Hey, it's me again. Let me see. Still 1 month before I ship, and I just was gonna do a little update about what's going on with me. I just did my morning mile run. It's about 30 degrees outside, which is pretty cold. But I got to get used to running in the morning because I leave in February and it's going to be cold when I get to basic training in South Carolina. I have a couple things I'm going to talk about today. Like I said, I'm going to always keep my videos 10 minutes, never longer than that. The first thing, my run, I made sure that I paced myself because I hadn't worked out in like 3 weeks because of the holidays. I took a little break. So, I did my mile run. I walked a half a mile. Well, I speed walked. I didn't just walk. I walked, speed walked, and I ran the last half of the mile. And it wasn't that bad. I felt the burn toward the end of my run, and I think I did pretty good. I ran and walked in about 20 minutes, which is very bad for a mile run. You have to have at least 10 minutes and 50 seconds for a 1 mile, so that by the time you're running 2 miles, you should be coming in at under 19 minutes, which is difficult if you haven't been practicing. So I would recommend anybody who might be watching my videos who needs some information about preparing to go to basic training, make sure you run. I think I said that in my last video. Also, shout out to, I think her name is Lula Sun or Love the Sun. She's on YouTube. I always watch her videos. Shout out to you. Thank you for posting your videos. They always motivated me. It actually motivated me to sign with the Army. I'm not in active Army. I am Army National Guard. The difference between that is the Guard is just 1 weekend out the month once you finish all your training, and it gives you the opportunity to go to school. They'll help pay your room and board or some of your rent. They'll pay you for your books, and they'll give you a little check if you enroll in the JROTC program. So it's a really good program for anybody who's looking to go to school and get their education first. My plans, using the Guard, I just plan to get my education, and after about, I think after a year you can go active, or 6 months to a year, something like that. You can go active. I might go active. It matters how I do in school. I might enroll in the officer program as well. I'll probably wait till my senior year and enroll into the officer program. What else is on my list? Another step that I would recommend when you are about to enlist or go for basic training, make sure you are mentally prepared. What I mean by that is make sure that you are ready to handle people yelling at you or people talking about you, or just make sure you're mentally ready. Don't try to leave going there being stressed out about bills or being stressed out about a relationship or being stressed out about anything, because you're going to want to have a sane mind when you leave. Also, I would recommend, this is just my point of view, what I'm going through now is like not to have a relationship that might be stressful. Make sure you and that person trust each other and all that good stuff. What else can I say? Today is Thursday. I plan to do my hair because it's looking a mess and clean up. And that's really about it that I plan to do today. Yesterday, I was really lazy yesterday too. I went to the library and I got a couple books. The first book I got, it was called Military Wives. And I just scanned through that, and I think I'm going to take it back today. It's about, it just gives you like an insight into military life as being a wife and service women. The book, it pertained more to military wives than it did service women. So that's why I kind of just scanned through it. It was just telling you, you know, what to expect, the things to look for when your husband, significant other, goes off to training, and the paperwork, and about the different ranks, and the advice. And it was a really good book. It wasn't pertaining to me because I'm not a military wife. I'm a military service woman. So that was the difference. But, to each his own. So check it out. It was called Military Wives, A Look Into the Military. The other book I got was sorry, I'm getting over a little cold. The other book I got was a book from T.D. Jakes, and it was talking about making decisions. And I just read a couple pages last night before I went to bed, and it was describing how you have to make decisions and the things you need to do before you make that decision, and how each decision that you make will depend upon your future and your happiness. And it's a really good book. Like I said, I only read a couple pages before I went to bed, and I plan to read it a little bit more today, and I will keep you updated on that. I also got another book about basic training, and it's for like high school kids, so it doesn't go into detail that much, but it's a good book. It has some cool pictures, and it just describes what happens before basic training and the things you need to do before, and it tells you about reception, the things to accept during reception. It tells you about the things to expect each week of basic training. So it was a really helpful book, and I liked it. And it was probably 10 chapters. It was like this thin. It's not a long book at all. But I was reading it to my daughter because, as you know, I have a little girl, and she understands I'm leaving. She thinks I'm leaving like tomorrow. Like every day before she goes to bed, she's like, I love you. I'm gonna miss you. And I'm like, I love you too, but I'm not leaving yet. But and I'm just trying to get her to where she understands that mommy's gonna be gone for a little while, and I will miss her, and I love her, and that I'm not gonna be gone too long, but I'll be gone a while. So I'll keep y'all posted on how that's going. The other thing I want to talk about really quick is what I'm going through is this relationship thing. I am not very good at it, and then that I'm leaving in a month, it doesn't help. And it's just really complicated, and I don't think that me leaving in a month is the best time to kind of have my mind on a relationship. Like, I don't mind being friends with anybody. I really don't. But when it gets to being like serious and sex and stuff, I'm just not for that right now. I feel like I need to give my entire self to myself and to my child. And if I have enough energy after that, then we'll think about it. But I kind of just want to cleanse myself and my mind and my soul, so when I leave, who knows what the future might hold. I've seen a couple videos where people have met people in AIT and basic training. My head is itching so bad. And so, I just don't want to have any baggage when I leave. I don't want nothing to be worried. I don't want to be worried about anything. That's really about it that I have to talk about. I know I look a mess. But like I said, I did do my run this morning. I'm just getting over a cold. So I just wanted to do a little update, because I see people always put videos on YouTube and they never update, and I'd be like, what's going on? So shout out to anybody who might be watching my video. I know I talk a lot. I can't really help it. But that's really what's going on. I haven't did any push-ups or sit-ups yet. I think I might do that tomorrow after I do my run. I'm really kind of pooped right now. So holla at your girl. I hope everything's going good with everybody. Like I said, I'm going to try to post videos maybe every day if I can before I leave. Peace. Did it? Oh, I didn't do it. Peace.